Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, no, you're audible.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's start today's session. So have you all tried yesterday's?
Yes,
Yeah, all working?
we are working.
Okay, fine. Okay, one second. Let me just log into my account. Okay. Okay, tell me guys, like, what is the command to create a directory within a directory? How can I do that? You know what is the command to create a directory, right? But I want to create a directory within a directory. How can I do that?
Does a parent directory exist or we should create it?
Mm, I think I want to create it.
You mean inside directory, we need to create a directory, right?
Yes.
Like mkdir-p directory
Mm-hmm.
name.
mkdir-p
Uh,
directory name, right?
yes,
Yeah,
slash
whatever.
that.
Okay. Slash.
Then what do you have to give
Yeah, let's say
after?
R2. Yeah. So what is this gonna do?
Uh, R1 will be the parent directory of R2.
Exactly. So I don't have R1. Okay. I don't have R1 in my current directory. So this is going to create R1, right? Then now they'll make R1 as parent. Then they'll create R2 where inside the R1, right? Okay. You can check that by using tree command. You can able to see that, right? Okay. Mm, now let's say, okay, let me just tell me what is this is gonna do, okay? Mm, okay, can anybody tell me what am I doing here?
We have created one directory. Then inside that dir,
Mm.
we are created three more directory like D1, D2, D3
Okay, so first we are creating a directory
directory.
known as dir, right? Then we are creating subdirectory, mean or you can say child. Okay, child directory inside the dir with something known as D1, 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 D2, and D3, right? Okay, so you can check that. See. So I created a dir directory first. So that is why mkdir dir was over here. And inside that I created D1, D2, D3. Okay, fine. What about this one? Like, What is this is going to do?
Already we have a directory, right? Fruits.
Yeah, we already have a directory.
Inside
Go
fruit
to
directory,
child directory.
it will create
Creating
F1,
child
Yeah.
F2, F3.
We are creating child directories F1, F2, F3, right? Okay. So what is the difference between this command and this command, the above and below?
The above command fruits directory is already existed. The below one we created a directory, a new directory.
Exactly. Okay. So in the above, there was already the directory was existing. Okay. But in the below command, the directory was not existing. That's why we created first and we created the child inside of it. Okay. Clear, right? Okay. Now, what is a command? Okay, what's a command if I want to create a file inside a directory? Any file, okay? Could be any command you can take, not a problem. But I want to create, let's say, okay, let's say fruits. So inside fruits, I want to create a file known as let's say anything. Let's say grapes. How will I do that?
CD fruits, then we need to touch grapes.
Instead of that, what if I don't want to perform CD's fruits? I want to perform the same command from my current directory.
Touch command.
Touch fruits, then slash grapes.
Exactly. Okay, so did you understand that? So we are skipping what? We are skipping like going into that directory and performing the command. Instead, you can do it from anywhere. Like you can do it from EC2 user, no problem. Okay, now can anybody tell me? I want to create a I want to create, okay, let's say I want to remove, okay, the grapes from the fruits. What do I do?
RM.
RM.
Minus R. Minus R.
Minus RF.
Minus RF ന്റെ ആവശ്യമുണ്ടോ?
Minus R ആയി.
Minus R.
Minus R ന്റെ ആവശ്യമുണ്ടോ? See, what is grapes? Grapes is a directory or a normal file?
File.
Normal file.
Normal file.
Okay, in order to delete a normal file, do you require RM minus RF and all?
No.
No, right? Okay, just RM is more than enough, right? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what's the command? Tell me. RM?
RM.
Space?
Space. Fruits. Slash grape.
Grapes. Okay. So this is going to remove the grapes. See? Okay. Now what I'm trying to do over here is I want to delete a directory. Let's say I want to delete what directory? R1. Okay, so I'm trying to delete R1. Okay, so see this. So I'm getting an error saying that rmdir R1 will not work. Why? Because directory is not empty. Okay, so you people know that there is something inside R1, right? Okay, there is R2. Okay, so but I want to make this directory empty. How can I make this directory empty? Empty in the sense I want to remove everything from inside that particular.
R2.
We have to delete R2, right? Yeah. Can you tell me how can we delete R2?
Same as R1 with the path, absolute path.
Can you tell me the command?
RM.
Hmm.
dir
minus R.
VAR. RMDIR.
മാം RM മാത്രം
slash R2.
ശരിയാവില്ലേ?
RM matra ശരിയാവും. That is a different case. But let's say we'll go for manual process for currently, and I will show you that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So first, what we are gonna do? We're gonna delete the content inside of it. Okay. So currently inside R1,
R2.
there is R2. So how do we delete R2? By using
R1.
absolute path.
R1/R2.
R1/R2, correct? Sorry, slash. Okay, so you can just check it out by performing tree command. You can able to see that R2 is deleted. Now, if I perform RMDIR R1, will I be able to delete or no?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
It is empty.
It is empty. So see this. Your R1 is got deleted. Okay. Now I want to delete P1, everybody. Will I be able to delete P1 if I perform RMDIR P1?
No.
No. What do I need to do?
I have to delete P2 and P3.
Okay, so if I perform RMDIR, okay, how do I delete P2? Command, tell me the command.
First we need to delete P3, then P2, P1.
Exactly. Okay, first we need to delete P3. Why? Because if you try to delete P2, okay, for example, you're performing RMDIR, P1 slash P2. Okay, so this is going to give you error. Why? Because you know that P2 is not empty. Okay, so first thing is you have to delete P3 first. Okay, then you have to delete P2. Then you have to delete P1, correct? Okay, so this is a small process. Like you have P1 has one child and one subchild. Right, that's only they have grandchild. Correct. What if they have like, you know, a lot of subchild, like, you know, a recursive a line P1, P2, then inside P3 there is P4, inside P4 there is P5. Okay, so you need to go through a lot of process, correct? Okay, so can anybody tell me if I want to delete P3 by using absolute path, what will you perform? I want to delete P3 by using absolute path. How do you do that? RMDIR?
RMDIR P1
P1
slash P2
yeah
slash P3.
P3. Okay, so that's how you delete P3. Okay, so this is how you delete P3. Okay, then after deleting P3, what you will do? You will perform RMDIR P1 slash P2, right? Okay, then after that, you will remove P1. Okay, like that you will do. So you have actually performed 3 commands in order to delete the P1, correct? Okay, so there is another way to it. You don't have to actually manually go and perform these commands one by one. If you want to delete P1, if you're sure that you want to delete P1 and you don't want anything inside of P1, there is this command. Okay, we already learned about it, but RM minus RF. What do you want to delete? You want to delete P1. But is there any content inside P1? Yes. Okay, but will you be able to delete by using this command? Yes. Why? Because of the powerful option that we have used over here, which is RF. Okay, so this is going, so this doesn't care. Okay, this doesn't care whether P1 has a content or not. If you mention RM minus RF and the directory name or the file name, whatever, it's definitely going to delete it. Okay, so RM minus RF and the directory name. Okay, so check it. Can you find P1, P2, P3? It's got deleted.
ഒരു ഫയൽ ഇൻസൈഡ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും ഈ കമാൻഡ് RM കമാൻഡ് ഇങ്ങനെ വെച്ചാ ഡിലീറ്റ് ആവോ?
Yes, work out. Okay, because RM minus RF, yeah, we already. Sorry.
അതായത് ഡയറക്ടറി അല്ലേ ഇപ്പോൾ ഉള്ളത്, ഇൻസൈഡ് അതിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഫയൽ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും ഡിലീറ്റ് ആവോ?
Yes, because RM minus RF we used already for deleting all the files, right? Do you remember RM minus RF star we used?
Okay.
At that time we had directories as well as files, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I will show you one how exactly they are doing. Okay, see. Wait. Touch fruits slash file 1 space fruit slash file 2. I'm just creating some directory files. Okay. Okay, see over here, fruits. Okay. So let's say if I am performing RM minus RF fruits. Okay. If I'm performing this, you know what will happen first? First, they'll go to, they'll check the command, the machine is going to check, is there any content inside fruits or no? Is there any? Yes. Right? There are a lot. So once they inspect it, they go to know that there are 1, 2, 3, how many? 3, 5, 6, right? 6 directories, okay, and 2 files inside the fruits, correct? Okay. You know what is the first thing they'll delete? They'll delete the files first. Okay, so the file 1 and file 2 will be deleted first. Then they will start deleting the empty directories, okay, which is F1, F2, F3, Kiwi, Orange, everything will be deleted. Now they'll try to delete Apple. Will they be able to? No. Why? Because inside Apple there is A1 and A2. So what they'll do? They'll go inside Apple and they'll delete A2 and A1. And they'll come back, okay, to the parent directory. Then they will delete Apple. Now what is the situation inside fruits? Everything is deleted, right? Okay. Now they'll come to the parent directory again of fruits and they'll delete fruits. That's what exactly happening when you are performing RM minus RF. Okay. Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, okay, fine. What else is there? Okay. So what is the command to go to root directory?
Slash.
Just
CD
slash
because
CD
CD
slash.
CD.
Exactly. Now, in which directory I am right now?
EC2
EC2
user.
User directory.
EC2 user directory, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there is one more thing. One important, this is what I forgot actually. In Linux, okay, the commands are case sensitive. What do you mean by case sensitive? Meaning, you're performing a command known as ls, everybody. Okay, ls command. So what is a letter that I used? Small letters, right? I have used small l and small ls over here. Enter, and I am getting the content inside of my directory. Now the same thing if I'm performing by using capital LS. What's the situation? They're telling command not found. What if I'm using capital L and small s? Command not found. What if I'm using small l and capital S? Command not found. What if both are in small letter? Yes. Okay. So this is what exactly case sensitive in the sense, meaning even if you perform small ls, then only you will get what? The result. Okay. If you perform capital for that, then that will never work. Okay. But there is also commands where you need to perform capital to get it. That's what case sensitive. It's not only, I'm not telling only small letter works. There are capital letter. If there is capital letter, then capital letter only will work. Okay. So that is what? Case sensitive. Okay. Because you might have seen, right? Like in some of the application. If you go and type your mail ID, okay, in small letter or in capital letter or in mixed character, it will work. Okay, so for those kind of application, we can say case insensitive. They don't care about whether you are typing capital or small. Here, they care. That's why it is case sensitive. Okay, remember that because a lot of the time, some of my students comes and ask me when I'm performing this command, I'm not getting the result. Why is that? Because their caps lock will be open. Okay, so they perform capital letters and they'll send me, they'll tell this is not working or this is not working. It is giving me error. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay. Okay. So please keep that in your mind. Okay, great. Okay, cd slash. That's great. So that's how we go to root directory. Now, I want to go to previous directory. Okay, what am I saying? Previous directory. How can I go to previous directory?
CD hyphen.
CD dot dot.
cd dot dot ano.
CD hyphen അല്ല.
cd hyphen. Okay, cd hyphen. cd dot dot is different. cd hyphen is what is cd dot dot, everybody?
Parent.
It's going
Parent
to
directory.
parent directory.
Parent directory. Okay, so can anybody tell me if I perform cd hyphen from here? Okay, you know where exactly I am, right? Where it will go?
Easy to user.
Easy to user, obviously. If I perform cd hyphen again, where I'll go?
Easy to use.
Easy to
Okay.
user. Exactly.
Root.
Now again, if I perform cd hyphen, where it will go?
Now
Easy
easy
to-
to use.
Easy to user. Now
Root
Oh.
directory.
root directory. Okay, understood? Okay. Now, if I perform cd dot dot, where I'll be going? Who is the parent? Where am I? You know, right? Tell me where I'll go if I perform cd dot dot.
Home.
Home. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, home. Okay. Now let's say I want to go to fruits directory. You know where is fruits, right? Or maybe whichever. Okay, fruits directory. How can I go? I'm in home right now. How can I go? I'm in home.
CD
cd.
slash home.
No.
You're already in
Hello.
home, no?
Okay. Slash easy to user. Then slash fruits.
Slash easy to user use ചെയ്ത work ആവോ?
കാരണം
easy to user
root
first, then
directory
slash.
വേണമെന്നല്ല. Path.
പക്ഷെ സ്ലാഷ് അതിന് മുന്നേ യൂസ് ചെയ്യണോ? അതായത് see, when you say slash home slash easy to user, this is fine, not a problem. But you're already in home, so that's why you don't need to go to home, right? You're already in home. Okay.
Okay.
So at that time you perform easy to user. So what will happen if you mention slash easy to user?
Go back to home.
Go back to home.
അല്ല ഹോമിന്ന് സ്റ്റാർട്ട്
ഇത്
ചെയ്യും.
പോവോ? ഇത് പോവോ?
ഇല്ലില്ല ഹോമിന്ന് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യും. സ്ലാഷ്.
ഓക്കെ, ഹോം എന്നാണ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഹോം നേടത്തേക്ക് ആദ്യം പോവാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുക.
ഈസി ടു യൂസറിൽ.
Easy to user.
ഈസി ടു യൂസർ. ബട്ട് ഈസി ടു യൂസർ സ്ലാഷിൽ അതായത് റൂട്ടിലുണ്ടോ?
ഹോമിലാണ്.
റൂട്ടിൽ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പോവും, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ പോവില്ലല്ലോ. സോ എന്താ മനസ്സിലായത്? Is there any directory known as easy to user inside the slash?
No.
Illa. All right. Okay. So if you mention slash, then what exactly you're mentioning? Please go to root directory. Okay. So
ഡൗട്ട്.
now
അപ്പോ cd പിന്നെ സ്ലാഷ് easy to user പിന്നെ സ്ലാഷ് ഫ്രൂട്ട്സിന് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ലേ? അങ്ങനെ പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്താലുള്ള പ്രശ്നം എന്താ? ഇങ്ങനെ ചെയ്താൽ എന്താ പ്രശ്നം? ഫസ്റ്റ് എവിടെയാ പോവാ? ഫസ്റ്റ് വേർ ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ഗോ? റൂട്ടിൽ ഈസി ടു യൂസർ ഉണ്ടോ? ഈസി ടു യൂസർ ഡയറക്ടറി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ഡയറക്ടറി ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല. വേർഡ് ഉള്ളത് ഹോമിലാണുള്ളത്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ പിന്നെ എങ്ങനെ? അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ സി ഡി സ്ലാഷ് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാല് ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ഗോ ടു സ്ലാഷ് ഓൺലി, റൈറ്റ്? ഫസ്റ്റ്
സ്ലാഷ് ഹോം സ്ലാഷ്.
Yeah, it goes to slash and check for easy to user there. Okay. 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 So what do? We just remove slash. Okay. അപ്പൊ എന്താ സംഭവിക്കുക? Where they'll go? they'll check EC2 user. Where they're checking EC2 user?
Inside home.
Inside home, in the sense the current directory from where you're working, right?
Yeah.
Okay, understood? See, instead of this, if you want, you can give this one. /home/EC2 user. This will work. Why is that?
CD/home is the root, like from
Yeah,
root we are
so
starting.
From the root we are starting, and we are saying, hey, please go to root, then go to home, then go to EC2 user, then go to fruits. Okay, so is this a valid path?
Yes.
Yes, that's why it will work. But why we are ignoring? See, if you give this is not a problem at all. But why we are ignoring this? Why we are ignoring this entire one?
Already home.
We are already home. പിന്നെ എന്തിനാ വീണ്ടും റൂട്ട് പോയിട്ട് പിന്നെ ഹോം പോയിട്ട് പിന്നെ EC2 വരുന്നത് അല്ലേ? Okay, fine. So it's like ഇത് in വിൻഡോസിന്റെ പെർസ്പെക്റ്റീവിൽ കൂടെ ഒന്ന് ചിന്തിച്ചു നോക്ക്. ഓക്കെ, നിങ്ങളിപ്പോ ഹോം എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ഫോൾഡറിലാണുള്ളത്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഫ്രൂട്ട്സ് പോണം. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാ? ആദ്യം ഹോമിന്ന് EC2 user എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഫോൾഡർ ഡബിൾ ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്യും അല്ലെ? അതെ, എന്നിട്ട് ഫ്രൂട്ട്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഡബിൾ ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്യും. അല്ലാതെ നിങ്ങൾ വീണ്ടും ഡെസ്ക്ടോപ്പിലോട്ടേക്ക് പോയി പിന്നെയും പിന്നെ ഇതിൽ ഹോമിൽ വന്ന് പിന്നെയും EC2 user വന്ന് അങ്ങനെ പോവോ? ഇല്ലല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ, അതാണ് സെയിം തിങ്. If you are already in the current directory, then not a problem. Okay, എപ്പോഴാണ് നമ്മൾ സ്ലാഷ് ഒക്കെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക? See, you don't know, like when you know the exact path. Okay, ഈ കോപ്പി ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യുമല്ലോ നമ്മള്. അതായത് ഒരു എന്താ പറയാ, ഇപ്പൊ 2 ഡ്രൈവ് ഉണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ ആ സമയത്ത് ഒരു ഡ്രൈവ് നിന്ന് വേറൊരു ഡ്രൈവിലേക്ക് കോപ്പി ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയത്ത് അധിക സമയത്ത് ഈ എക്സാക്ട് പാത്ത് മെൻഷൻ ചെയ്യണം. ഓക്കെ, എന്നാലേ അത് കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് അവർക്ക് എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അന്നേരൊക്കെയാണ് ഈ പറഞ്ഞ ഫുൾ പാത്ത് ഒക്കെ നമ്മൾ കൊടുക്കുക. ഇനി ഇവിടെ ഫുൾ പാത്ത് ഇപ്പം നിങ്ങൾ കൊടുത്താലും പ്രശ്നമൊന്നുമില്ല. ഓക്കെ, ദറ്റ്സ് നോ പ്രോബ്ലം അറ്റ് ഓൾ. യു ക്യാൻ ഗിവ്. എല്ലാവരും മലയാളികളായുള്ളത്? ആരെങ്കിലും നോൺ മലയാളീസ് ഉണ്ടോ? Is there any non-Malayalis currently? Maaz non-Malayalam. Okay, sorry. Maaz, you're understanding, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. You're from Karnataka?
Yeah, ma'am. Karnataka.
Okay. So do you understand a bit of Malayalam or no?
No, ma'am.
Not at all?
I just go with the flow.
Okay. So do you understood this point, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. Okay, so currently we are not using what? We are not using /home/EC2 user/fruits. You can use, not a problem. But currently let's use EC2 user/fruits because you are already in home. Okay, right? Okay. Now I am in fruits. Okay. Now let me tell you, I want to go to EC2 user. What are the possible ways in which I can go to EC2 user? There are multiple commands you can perform actually. See, by using CD itself. Yeah.
CD double dot.
CD double dot. Yes, that is one good answer. Another?
CD.
CD?
Home load അല്ലേ EC2
user lot ആണ്. CD dot will work. Okay, then only CD dot we can use some other commands also, right? Like the same CD only, but different wildcards.
In the path.
CD EC2 user work ആവും.
Are you sure? Just check. Just logically think.
No.
Let's say in Windows, okay? Let's imagine Windows. There is a folder known as EC2 user. Okay? Inside the EC2 user folder, you have a folder known as fruits. Okay, so where are you right now? You are in the fruits folder. Okay, so from fruits folder, you want to go to EC2 user folder. Okay, so if you prefer, in fruits, if there is no EC2 user folder, will you be able to go? No. So what is the relationship between fruits and EC2 user?
Parent directory.
Parent directory. Exactly. It says parent directory. So if you want to go to parent directory, CD dot is a good one. Okay. But in here in Linux, There is not another command, EC2 user directory I want to go. Use absolute path
path.
also. Yeah, path.
Absolute.
Yeah, can you tell me the path?
cd home slash home slash
CD,
EC2 user.
CD.
Slash home
Tell me, yeah.
slash cd slash home slash EC2 user.
Exactly, that will work. CD slash home slash EC2 user. That will work, definitely. There's one more wildcard we learned actually. You remember? Just
CD,
anybody remember?
CD
CD
hyphen
CD minus TM.
hyphen ആണോ? Yeah, or tilt simple. Okay, tilt or negation. Yeah, negation symbol, right? Okay, so why CD negation will take me to EC2 user directory? Can anybody explain me why?
It's user directory of.
Exactly. So I'm going to tell you one thing. Whenever you're performing CD negation, okay, you need to look at the user who you're working as. Okay, so who are we working as currently?
EC2 user.
EC2 user. So performing CD negation will take me to the EC2 user directory or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So at this point of time, if you perform CD negation, it will work. And it will work and it will take you to EC2 user directory until or unless you're working as EC2 user. Let's in case, okay, you change your user to somebody else, maybe Apple. At that time, if I'm saying, tell me how can I go to EC2 user, will you tell CD negation?
No, ma'am.
No. At that time, it's wrong, right? Okay, so at that time, it will go to Apple directory, not the EC2 user directory. Okay, remember that. So at the moment, currently, CD negation will take me to EC2 user directory. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Okay, fine. And now, can anybody tell me, like, there is something inside Apple, okay? I don't know whether something is there or not. I just want to check whether something is there or not. Okay, how can I check? How can I check for the content inside Apple?
ls space apple.
ls space
apple.
Apple. Exactly, yes. ls space Apple. So it's telling me that inside Apple, we have A1 and A2. Okay, but in Windows, see, if you just, if you didn't open that folder, will you be able to know what is inside of it? In Windows?
No.
No, right? Okay, but here you're in fruits directory and fruits has a child directory known as Apple and you want to see what is inside of Apple. Okay, but did you open the folder? No. We just listed that particular folder by performing command ls apple, right? Okay, let me show you one more thing. Let's say I'm an EC2 user. Now I want to list the content in Apple. How can I do that? If I perform ls apple, will it work?
No, yes.
No, you're yes.
Fruits.
ls?
No.
ls
I think you have to go for first fruit directory, then you can perform.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, first we have to go to the fruits. Then we are just telling them, okay, we are just telling the path, and we want to whatever we want to list. That's what you are telling, okay. So I'm telling I want to open the folder known as Apple, and I want you to list the content instead of Apple. That's what I'm telling. Okay, okay, fine. I can take you there, no problem. See, understood? Okay, so it's not mandatory that you have to, you need to go to that directory. You can just list that particular content of that directory from, by mentioning the path. Exactly. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, let me go to Apple, okay? Okay. So you people know that Apple and Kiwi are what? Siblings, right? Okay. Can you tell me from Apple, how can I go to Kiwi in a simple format, like short way? From Apple, I want to go to Kiwi.
CD
Kiwi.
space
CD space,
double dot slash
double
Kiwi.
dot, double dot slash Kiwi. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so what exactly this command is going to do?
From Apple to Kiwi.
Yeah, so explain me the
Click
command.
between
CD
files.
dot dot slash Kiwi.
Previous, I mean, parent directory. It will go to parent directory and go to Kiwi. I mean, child directory.
Go to Kiwi. Yeah, first it will go to the parent directory of Apple. Then from there it will go to the child directory known as Kiwi, right? Yes, that's correct. Yes. Okay, so can anybody tell me, will this work?
Yes.
Yes. So what is the negation?
Same parent directory.
Negation parent directory, no?
User
No,
directory.
users.
User
User
directory.
Sorry,
But what is the user directory here?
EC2 user.
EC2 user. So is there any directory known as Apple inside the EC2 user?
No.
No. Fruits.
No.
Fruits or
Fruits. Okay. So how can I go to Apple from Kiwi by using EC2 user directory with this particular
fruit slash apple.
Fruit
X.
slash Apple.
Fruit slash Apple. Okay, so I can use negation. Okay. But whenever you're using negation, just be careful, like who you're working as. Okay. Okay, great. CD hyphen. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm going to perform a command, okay? What is dot means, everybody? Single dot. Double dot means parent directory. Single dot means? What is single dot?
Forgot, ma'am. Yesterday you told us, forgot.
Single dot ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ലേ?
Current directory ആണോ?
Current directory, yeah. I mentioned you single dot yesterday. Okay, it is current directory. Okay. CD dot, just we perform CD dot, right? So what will happen if I perform CD dot? Where it will go? Will it go anywhere? Or
Same directory.
Yeah,
Same
it
directory.
will stay in the same directory if you perform CD dot. Okay. Now it's clear, no? What is single dot? Yeah. Okay. Okay. See this. You know where am I, right? Can anybody tell me how many double dots I have to perform in order to go to EC2 user? You know, double dot is going to take you parent directory, right?
EC2 പോകാനാണോ?
Other. 3 times, right? Okay. Okay, let's perform 3 times. CD dot dot slash dot dot. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to take us where? So for in the first dot dot, where it will go?
Apple.
Apple. In the second dot dot, where it will go?
Fruits.
Then in the third dot dot?
Use EC2s.
EC2 user. Okay. Fine. So where from, you know, anywhere, from anywhere, if you want to go to the parent directory, you can combine these dot dots together and you can actually perform commands. Okay, so what I was telling is, if I perform CD hyphen, where I'll go?
Previous working directory.
Where was the first previous working
A1.
directory? A1.
All.
Yes, correct. A1, yeah. Okay, fine. 1 second. Okay. So that's about cd command. Shall I clear? Your people have written it down now. Just tell me yes, one yes, I'll just clear it. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so cd command is clear, right? Absolute path, relative path, and all this stuff. Okay, now from the next class onwards, I'll not discuss today. Something else. cd what? Okay. So from next class onwards, what I will be discussing is file attributes, everybody, okay? So we use ls command often, right? By default, when you perform ls command, you people know that it's actually, giving you, or by default, it's just giving you the file names, correct? Okay, whether it is a directory name or it is a normal file name, it's just giving you a name. So let's in Windows and all, you people know that if you right click on a particular file and go to properties, you can see a lot about that particular file, right? Like when it is created, what is the size of it, everything like permissions and a lot of stuff, right? Same like that in Linux. If you want to know more attributes about a particular file, how do you do that? Okay, so that actually comes along with the ls. And I told you there is a option area, right? Just like we perform R minus RF, right? So the RF is something known as options, right? Same like that, ls is a command, and there are multiple options you can use with ls command. Okay, and one of them, or very popular or very commonly used, is something known as -l. Okay, so don't use it together. If you perform ls this without space -l, you're gonna get error. Okay, a lot of people do that mistake. Perform ls, give a space, then perform -l, okay? Either small l, sorry, just small l, okay? Small l and enter. Okay, so you can see a lot of details about a file, right? Okay, let me create some files also, normal files. Touch F1, F2, F3, ls -l. Can you see? Okay, so there is directories, there is normal files, and you can see a lot of data as well. Okay, so one thing that you might understand is the time, right? Don't worry about the time, just lock machine time. But there are some other numbers, okay? There are some, like you can able to see R, W, X and all this stuff. Okay, what are all this? Okay, and what are these attributes? Okay, so this is what we're going to discuss in the next session. Okay, so what you can do is till here, perform cd command like well along. Use it with use the absolute path with multiple commands, whatever we have learned. Okay, so do you remember vi command before performed? Okay, you know what you can do? Let's say I want to use vi command and I want to create a file inside AWS directory. Can I do that? Absolutely, you can. Okay, so what I be performing? Vi AWS / let's say I want to create an HTML file. Let's say I want to create abc.html. So what I'll be doing, I'll be from vi aws/abc.html. Enter. Okay, see, I'm putting some content. Hello, escape, :wq. Is it created? Absolutely. How can you check? You can check it from here itself. See, abc.html is got created. And is there any content inside of it? Yes, absolutely. How can I check that? Cat aws abc. Okay, so I used it with cat also, right? Absolute path, I used it with cat also. Can you see that? Yeah. From here, from EC2 user itself. I didn't go inside AWS. Understood? So if I want to do the concatenation, can I do it from here? Yes, absolutely. How can I do a concatenation? Let's say along with hello, I want to add world to the abc.html. Can anybody tell me how can I do that?
Cat double greater than abc.html.
Okay, if I perform cat double greater than abc.html from here, will I be able to do that? Or just check from where I'm working. Okay.
Cat, we need to go to AWS. I think.
Do we need to go to AWS? Without going to AWS, how can I do that? Without going to AWS, I want to append a line on abc.html.
Cat double greater than space AWS/abc.html.
Yes. Okay, this is how you discover. Okay, this is what I want you people to discover. Okay, absolutely. Okay, so I'm adding world. Enter. Control D. Now I'll check. Can you see that? But did I go to AWS directory? Did I go? Did I switch to AWS directory to do this?
No.
No. I did it from AWS parent directory actually, right? Okay. It's not only parent directory. You can do it from anywhere. That's not a problem at all. Okay. For example, let's say cd apple. No, not apple, right? Roots, right? Roots. Okay, where am I? I'm in Apple, right? Okay. I want to create a folder inside. I want to create I want to create some txt file, okay? Some f1.txt file inside Kiwi from Apple. And I want to put some content also inside of it. Can I do that? You can use any command. Can or cat or vi or echo or anything. Can we use echo command? I want to use echo command to create a file known as abc.txt, and I want to create a content what we will give hi abc or something like that. Can you tell me the command?
Kiwi ഉള്ളിലാണോ? I mean inside Kiwi.
Kiwi in ഉള്ളിൽ, yes. Inside the
echo.
Kiwi. First, yes, echo.
Echo, then content.
Content, let's say hi abc, right? Let's say നമുക്ക് അത് കൊടുക്കാം. So make sure you mention the double quotes, okay?
Then നമ്മളിപ്പോ ആപ്പിൾ ആണല്ലേ? Greater than Kiwi.
Greater than ആണ്, correct ആണ്. പറഞ്ഞോ, ബാക്കി പറഞ്ഞോ.
Greater than Kiwi. Kiwi ആണ്.
Greater than Kiwi എന്ന് കൊടുത്താൽ പറ്റോ? എവിടെയുള്ളത്? Where are you currently?
Apple. Greater than
Apple.
okay. Apple/kiwi.
Apple/kiwi. See, what is the difference? What is the relationship between apple and kiwi?
Siblings.
Siblings. If you had to perform CD command
Fruits,
to go to kiwi, how do you do it?
Fruits.
and then kiwi.
എന്താണ്?
Fruit/kiwi.
Fruit/kiwi. അത് ഓർക്കാവോ? Just think, okay, just think. You're in Apple. You want to go to kiwi. What is that CD command? You will perform CD command, right? How will you go? Like, what along with CD, what will be
Double
mentioned?
dot
Double dot.
Yeah, double dot
/kiwi.
/kiwi, right? So you can give the same here or no?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me. Come on. What do you mention?
CD.
CD ആവശ്യമുണ്ടോ? എക്കോ അല്ലേ ഞാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്?
Double dot.
echo.
Double dot slash
Double dot /kiwi.
kiwi.
Okay, /kiwi. ഫയൽ നെയിം എന്തായിരുന്നു? Let's say abc.txt. Okay, അതും കൂടി മെൻഷൻ
Slash.
ചെയ്യണ്ടേ? മനസ്സിലായോ?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ഒന്നുമില്ല. If we had to perform by using a touch command, okay, this entire thing will not be there. Instead of this, touch /kiwi/abc.txt will be there. Okay, now we are using echo command. What exactly echo is doing? Echo is writing the content and pushing it to it, right? So here I am performing echo. This is the content that I want to push. Where? That's
Okay,
what they're asking. Where? So they're saying
double dot use ചെയ്ത് parent directory-ലോട്ട് പോകാനല്ലേ?
yes. കാരണം
Okay.
if you had to, okay, just tell me, okay? If you had to go from Apple directory to Kiwi directory, what you will be performing? CD dot
kiwi/kiwi.
Kiwi, right? That you understood, right? Yeah.
അപ്പൊ എന്തായാലും ആപ്പിളിന്റെ പാരന്റ് വന്നിട്ട് ഫ്രൂട്ട്സ് ആണ്.
Yes. Fruits ന്റെ child ആണ് kiwi,
ചൈൽഡ്
right?
ആണ് കിവി. അപ്പൊ ഡബിൾ ഡോട്ടിന് വരെ നമുക്ക് ഫ്രൂട്ട്സും കൊടുക്കാലോ. വർക്ക് ചെയ്യില്ലേ?
CD fruits എന്ന് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യോ?
അത് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യില്ല.
ഓക്കെ, കാരണം എന്തുകൊണ്ടാ? ആപ്പിളിന്റെ ഉള്ളില് ഫ്രൂട്ട്സ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഡയറക്ടറി ഉണ്ടോ?
ഇല്ലല്ല.
ഇല്ല. ആപ്പിളിന്റെ ആരാണ് ഫ്രൂട്ട്സ്?
പാരന്റ്.
Parent ആണ്. See, just think of in a Windows perspective also. Okay, see this. Okay, look at here. Okay, so where are you right now? Currently, in which folder? Other. Okay, so when it comes to other, the test folder is who?
Child of other.
Child അല്ലേ? Otherനെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം test is child, right? Yeah. Okay, so how can you go to child? You just double click. Okay, now you want to go to other. There is another, have you seen a folder known as Mansoor? Okay, how will you go? How will you go to Mansoor? You are in test folder right now. You want to go to the Mansoor folder. How will you go? Can you see Mansoor here?
No.
No, where is it?
It will be in parent.
In the parent. Who is the parent of test? Other. So what do we do first? We go to other. Then we go to Mansoor. That's what we do, right? Yes, the same thing only. Okay, we're doing the same thing, but in commands. That's why you're getting confused. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what we are going to create a abc.txt inside Kiwi. Okay, and we are performing this from Apple. That's why we mentioned the exact path for it. Okay, so shall we check whether this has got created or no? Okay, so you can just check it. What is 3 double dot is going to do, everybody? Yeah, just tree double dot. What is tree double dot is gonna do? What is double dot?
Back to the parent directory.
Parent.
Oh, will it go to parent directory?
No, it
No.
show the file
Hmm.
from Apple directory.
Okay. So can you see? abc.txt is created or no? Inside Kiwi.
Yes.
Yes, we used echo here, right? Okay. Now I want to see the content inside of abc.txt, whether it is hi abc or no. How can I see the content? What's the command to display the content?
Cat.
Cat. Okay, tell me the full command. Yeah, tell me the path.
Cat
Hmm.
kiwi abc.text.
Our cow.
Cat double
Cat
dot.
fruits.
Cat fruits. So you have to go back to your parent directory. At that time, we'll use double dot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double
Double dot slash
TV
tv
slash abc dot text.
txt. Okay. Are you getting it? ഇവിടെ ചെറിയ ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ?
Okay.
Okay, le. Okay. Fine. Okay, so what do you do now when you're practicing? Do multiple combination. So you're asking me questions, right? ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മള് ഫ്രൂട്ട്സ് എന്ന് മെൻഷൻ ചെയ്താൽ പോവോ? Okay, you try. Okay, you try and check. So when you check it and you go to know that it's not going, okay, then it is registered in your mind that okay, it is not. And that's not possible. Why it is not possible? So think of in a Windows scenario also. Okay, in Windows scenario, obviously, you can't go to a siblings directory, without going to the parent directory, right? Okay, just like I showed you an example. Okay, we had two directory inside other. One is Mansoor and one is test. And I just went inside the test and I wanted to go to Mansoor. What did I do first? I came back to my parent directory. Then I went to Mansoor folder, right? Okay, so when you're practicing, this is how I want you to practice. Use nano command, use echo command, use vi command, you use cat command, ls, touch, whatever we have learned so far. No, please use everything. Tree command also you use, rm command, rmdir, mkdir, cd, everything you use with absolute path. Okay, and use all the wildcards when you're practicing. Okay, so that it will do it will clarify a lot of your questions. Okay, one more thing and we'll wind up, which is I'm going to perform one thing. Okay, rm, I'm an apple, right? Okay, rm dir dot slash star. Can anybody tell me, you know what is dot? You know what is slash? Sorry, you know what is star? What does star means, everybody? All. So I'm mentioning dot slash star. What is dot slash star?
Present directory എല്ലാം റിമൂവ് ആണ്. എല്ലാ
Current directory.
ഡയറക്ടറിയും
എന്താണ്?
പ്രസന്റ് ഡയറക്ടറിയിലെ എല്ലാം റിമൂവ് ആവും. ആപ്പിൾ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഡയറക്ടറിയുടെ എല്ലാം റിമൂവ് ആവും.
Okay, so by using this from here, what when I'm performing rmdir dot slash star, what exactly is going to happen according to the current data?
It will
A1 A2 delete ആവും.
Exactly, A1 A2 will get deleted. Okay, see, I can show you by performing tree dot. See, A1 A2 is got deleted. So dot slash star means you want to remove everything from the current directory. Okay, not only that. Okay, why am I telling about current directory? You could have just performed rmdir star, right? Okay, see, imagine this. rmdir kiwi slash star. Can you do that? Okay, so what are you doing? Kiwi slash star means?
That Kiwi.
Everything inside Kiwi, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So when you're performing /*, you're meaning that everything from. Okay. When you're performing /*, everything from current directory. Okay. When you're performing /*, everything from parent directory. When you're saying negation /*, then what exactly you meaning? Everything from EC2 user directory or user directory. Okay, understood. Yeah. Okay, so this is sometimes will help you when you are copying something, moving something, at that time it will help you a lot. Okay, rather than writing all the names like one by one. Okay, so this is it for today's session. I hope it is clear. Yeah, any questions so far? Will you practice and come by using these multiple combinations of commands and absolute paths? Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, make sure you stop your EC2 instance or terminate your EC2 instance to not get any consumption. Okay, fine. Okay, so that's it for today. 1 second, let me just take your attendance. Okay, great. Okay, thank you, everybody. See you next time. See you in the next session. Bye-bye.